YouTube, what's the vibes, man? It's your man Suavini V. I'm here back with another video. We speaking on the same video, man. Charleston White. This probably be the last section, but I realized, man, I can't record the whole shit. I want to record the whole shit and speak on the whole shit, but my GoPro, I'm using my GoPro. So first, my problem was with my phone. My phone storage was too full, and it be cutting off at 10-15 minutes. Now I'm on my GoPro, and I realized my GoPro cut off at 30 minutes because it get too hot. Like, god damn, I can't win for losing, bro. I'm just trying to record and get the content out there, but it's just a few little hiccups that, you know, in a way, but it's all good. We're gonna work through all that, man. So we're gonna tune in and chime in this last part of this the Say Cheese and Charleston White interview, man, and he's speaking about the difference in women. It's a difference between women and the opposite of a woman, and a lot of men be choosing the opposite of a woman. So you gotta really choose wisely. That'll save you a lot of headaches. So you know what I'm saying? Charleston White, an old head, which means older than us. Old head means older than us. If you 20, 30 years older than us, that's an old head. You know what I'm saying? So I think he 20, 30 years older than us. So you know what I'm saying? He got the game. And they know what's happening, they know right from wrong, and they know what's best. So it's always good to listen to an old head because they know more than us and they been around longer than us. Like, they know certain things more than us and certain things we know that they don't know. That's why the young need to help the old and the old need to help the young. But you know what I'm saying? So I grew up around great grandma and grandma kids. So I always grew up around old heads and listening to the old heads. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna check it out too, man.
How to interact with a woman other than yes, man, I'm no man. I don't know how to fuck a woman.
You can't have a conversation with a woman?
I can have a great conversation with a woman. Did you hear what I said? I don't know how to fuck a woman. I don't know how to try a woman.
How long does it take you to identify a whole woman?
Seconds.
Can you tell before they open their mouth?
Yeah. Body language, mannerism, body posture, and eye contact.
Facts. Facts.
Body, okay, posture.
A hoe looking around. A woman don't look around. A hoe see everything. A woman don't. A woman got tunnel vision. A hoe see everything. A hoe see everybody watching her. Cause she's scanning and looking. Choosing Susie.
Yeah.
The hoe looking to make eye contact with the but the woman ain't. The woman minding her business. The hoe tending, the hoe scanning and scoping. But woman minding her business. A woman, you have to say, hey, excuse me, ma'am. Then she might stop and look. A hoe, you can say, hey, she gonna turn. Go somewhere where there's a bunch of women and whistle. Whoever responds to the whistle, that's a hoe trait.
That's a fact. That's an old school trick. If you go around like a classroom of women, or you go around women and you walk, like, you can always tell, bro, them eyes don't lie. Like a good girl will be looking down, like she'll act innocent and cute and minding her business. But like sometimes they'll look up and glance, but you ain't gonna catch no woman looking at you. That's just like a man. A woman ain't gonna catch no real man looking at her ass. You know what I'm saying? But a hoe, that shit is so true, man. Like, they be looking, and it's all about, like, they slang they use. Hoes, you be bro. Bitch, I ain't your fucking bro. Like, they be saying, they use certain slang, they talk loud, they ghetto as fuck, ratchet as fuck. Like they show all they skin, bro. They show all they skin. They got all they cleavage out. A nigga cannot, if you a woman, I hate to use names, bro. Like I hate to use names. I ain't gonna use no names, bro. But the women that you see online that light skin, it don't even matter about color. But if they got all their cleavage out, all their ass out every day, all the time, and they all in your face, always twerking, that's whole shit, bro. So a girl think she's slick by saying, Well, I ain't fuck him. Bitch, you in a nigga face. So if you in a nigga face, if you going on date after date after date after date, and you dealing with dude after dude after dude, and you in a nigga face, and you got 10 niggas around you, and you ask all 10 of them for money, that's whole shit, bro. That's whole behavior. So you can as a man, you ain't even gotta ask a bitch her body count. You ain't even gotta never ask a bitch her body count. Just ask her who she is, what she about, what she own, ask her about her childhood, ask how she grew up, ask her who raised her, and then you can look at her dress code and her uniform to tell her she a hoe. Because trust me, when I go out of New York, I can tell when I go out of New York, it's a lot of women in New York, because it's a lot of mixed women, college women, good girls. A lot of the women I be around and the places I go around, they have their shades, their glasses. They have a book bag. A woman, in my opinion, this is what I noticed. A woman will have 2 bags. She'll have a purse, and then she'll have another bag for like her schoolwork or gym clothes. You know what I'm saying? Or they always have like sanitizers hanging from their book bag. They got wipes. They got a water bottle. Like, I swear to God, these are good girl tips. Like, you will see a woman with a book bag. You will see a woman with sanitizer. You will see a woman with a water bottle. That shit's so fucking cute. You will see a woman with her toes out. See, a woman gonna show her shoulder. A woman might have all her chest covered up with a hoodie on that's zipped all the way up, and then some way, somehow, she got her shoulder showing a little bit of skin, and that shit's so pretty and sexy when they show that fucking elbow. No, when they show that shoulder and that neck, make you just want to just kiss her ass right here. And then they got a long curly hair, and a woman to show her pretty nails. Sometimes girls got pretty fingertips and pretty hands to the point where they don't even gotta wear all that wait to wear nails. So they'll have their feet out. A lot of women in today's world wear baggy clothes, but when you see a woman with baggy clothes, you can still see that ass, dog. Because a girl with a fat ass, with a bubble butt, with a teardrop, I call it a teardrop. Some girls in New York, bro, got ass like titties. Like, it always got that cuff at the bottom. That you can that shit like water in a balloon. So if a girl, and another thing, them girls wear them old school thick jeans, or the old school thick jean shorts. And you can always tell that she ain't even gotta wear no tight jeans for her ass to show. Her ass is so big and heavy. Not big, but it's like perfect. It's so perfect and nice shape that your ass gonna show regardless. You know what I'm saying? So them type of women, or let me tell you what other women to do. Other women that is a good woman and a good girl, they'll wear thin clothes. They won't wear tight clothes. It ain't showing their ass, but they wear them thin ass motherfucking pants to wear that boy, when they walk, one cheek going to the other cheek, one cheek going to the other cheek, one cheek, this cheek clap into that crack of that cheek. When she walk, that cheek clap into, like, I love that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's one tip. I know. And then a lot of women just cover their whole chest up. They won't let you see none of this, but they'll have all their arms out. See, they smart. They'll cover up all their titties, but you still know they got titties, and you still can see the titties, but they got their shit covered up. Got their arms out, and they got their toes out, and their nails. See, the thing is with a woman, as a woman, you want to have a man imagining what he can have. Like, ooh, I wonder what she feel like. Ooh, I wonder what she look like. If you going around life showing your shit, it ain't nothing to imagine. Like, you kill the fascination. Like, you kill the mysterious. Like, you wanna give out to a man like, you don't know what I got. But if you showing your shit, we see what you got. And a real man ain't want to wipe you up, because if you showing your ass to me in the public, it's the public ass. It ain't even my ass. So women gotta be more careful with that on the way that they dress, because you can still dress sexy without without revealing certain things. And then the world so fucked up that girls think a body means something. Like, don't you know if you buy, first of all, certain things in life your ass can't buy. You can't buy swag, you can't buy respect, you can't buy heart, you can't buy aura, you can't buy friends, you can't buy love, you can't pay nobody to like you. And you can't buy no ass, dog. Every girl that got a bought, purchased ass, you always can tell that shit look like rocks in a bag or something. That shit look like somebody just opened up your meat and just stuff stuff in it. Like they just put. Like I remember my daddy. He remodeled his trailer, and he was building a porch. And I remember when we was building the porch, we used to throw all kind of shit inside of the porch, trash, to fill it up, so then he can put concrete on top of that motherfucker. Man, we used to put rocks, dirt, trash, everything, just fill that shit up, and then on the top layer you put concrete on it, and then you paint the damn bricks and it look fresh. That what that shit remind me of. Like, you just dumping any motherfucking thing in your ass and then walk around with a big ass. And women don't know, by you walking around with a big ass, you just letting the public know this ass for sale and this ass is up for grab. Like, you can have this ass is yours. You don't want to give no man that. You want a nigga to look at you from the fucking neck up. A nigga shouldn't even, if you a woman and a man ain't even looking at your motherfucking face and he looking at your body, a nigga finna use your body, bro. A nigga just only wants your body. And trust me, ladies, you don't want a man to just want your body, because you gonna feel like the person don't even want you, and you ain't it. Really you are, but by you revealing your body, it shows the public and men that's all you gotta offer. You wanna let a nigga know that you smart, that you can think. You ain't just no dumb bitch. You want a nigga to, because most pretty girls are stupid as fuck. And that's why we just use them for sucking dick. Like, bitch, you just fine and don't do nothing. I tell girls all the time, shawty, you ain't nothing but a motherfucking live Instagram picture. That's all you is. You don't do shit. You don't think. You just look pretty, bro. If a nigga already had some pussy and don't want no pussy, your ass in trouble, because you ain't got nothing to offer. And that usually how it is, because if you get with a nigga like me that done had pussy before and can get any girl that he want and done had all the girls, you being pretty don't mean shit, because everybody pretty, bro. It to the point now where everybody got a body, everybody pretty. That's like a man. If a man come to a girl and he flashing money, bro, nowadays everybody got money. I ain't got no fucking money. That's why I'm on the internet talking this talk. But majority of the motherfucking people got money. Like, everybody seem like they balling like a motherfucker. But then again, you got a lot of people that ain't balling. But that's beside the point. But as men, you gotta know the difference between a hoe and a woman, and you need to know up front without even a girl opening her mouth, without even a girl telling you what she is, because you supposed to believe half what you see and half what you hear. So if you see a certain image about a woman and then she tell you another thing, because a woman will tell you something and then she'll show you something different. That's why you gotta really believe what she show you, because I realize a person can control, a woman can control what she say. But a woman, it's hard for a woman to control her actions. You know what I'm saying? If you say something and she's surprised that you said, she can't control herself by not acting surprised. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So as a man, just choose wisely, bro, and choose wisely and choose the right person, because a lot of relationships fail because men choose the wrong woman. That's all. That's why that's why men that be in a relationship today and break up tomorrow.
Okay, so hey, see who responds to the hey. A woman, excuse me, ma'am, hey, miss, or her name.
See, you see the difference when you talk to a woman. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, ma'am. You talking to a hoe. Hey, bitch, bring your stupid. Hey, like Joel Santana. But even if she is a hoe, I still ain't gonna talk to her like that. But if I done learned, your ass trying to be goody respectful and trying to be respectful to all women, man, you gonna fuck around and down and get your feelings hurt, because a lot of girls, especially in the New York girl, them girls from the boogie down, like them girls from the trap, them girls from the trenches, them girls from the projects in the hood, but they still be fine as hell. You can't really talk to them with respect. You gotta talk to them aggressive and savagery, because that's how they understand. But usually I don't even fuck with girls like that, because I was raised off respect with manners and shit. If I be around you and you want to be disrespected, you want to be violated, you want to be hit on, you want to be choked, you want to be, nah, hell no. You need to get with you a street nigga, shawty, because I ain't no street nigga. I'm a real nigga. Like, nah, hell no.
It's just small things like that.
Small things.
You can see a lady walking, and based on how she turned her head, looking and making eye contact into the car, that's what a hoe do. A woman ain't trying to look and see you got a hoe will.
That's a fact.
Is there a hybrid of two? Because a woman can still be a hoe on some days, though.
A woman can't be a hoe, but a hoe can be a woman. A woman don't know hoe behavior.
That's a fact.
Women don't know what hoes do.
That's a fact. If a woman hears some shit what hoes doing, they be so surprised, be like, what? Y'all be doing that? Boy, like if our mamas and aunts and shit hear about what the girls these days doing, they'll be like he gonna say, they'll be so disgusted and embarrassed and disdained, bro, because they know that ain't the way. They know that shit. A real woman with class and dignity and honor and respect, with morals and principles, if they hear about some whole shit, they just that despise them.
Woman don't know how to wash her pussy in the sink. A woman know how to wash her pussy taking a bath. A hoe can be a woman because she just learned, it's a learned behavior. Being a woman is a learned behavior. But a woman can't be a hoe. It's learned behavior. Where she learned, she can't be a hoe.
You need to write a book on this.
I ain't got time. I just keep teaching her through this. A woman can't be a hoe.
And then, like Charleston White said, he grew up in a barbershop and he grew up around his uncle pimp and grew up around pimps, so he know the game. Like, that the best way to get the game from is the pimps. But the pimps ain't really them niggas, but they know about women more than anything, because they can convince a woman to sell her pussy to a random nigga and the girl give the money to them. That's some shit, boy. But I couldn't do that shit. I ain't got a heart.
She don't know how to be.
And I don't even
especially if she was raised by women.
Well, the way you're putting it, LeBron James' wife is a woman.
Of course.
You don't see her out and about trying to get unwanted attention.
A hoe want attention, a woman don't.
That's another thing. That's a fact. A hoe want attention, a women don't want no attention. So if you online and you see all these girls want attention, that's hoe shit. And if you tell a woman to her face, shout it, that's hoe shit, they'll get so upset and they'll be, that what you think of me? So a woman know a hoe is a bad word and a bad term, but they want the benefits of being a hoe. That's just like a nigga want to be street, and then when you say something to them, they get upset, but they want the benefits of being a street nigga. Nah, you can't steal the benefits of something and then bitch up and then try to escape the consequences. A lot of people do that. A lot of people trying to take the benefits for something and then skip out on the consequences. Nah, bro, you gotta take the benefits and the consequences that come with it. That's just like being real and being truthful and being honest and sticking to what your grandma taught you. That shit come with some consequences, bro. Like, I mean, that shit come, like, it's some benefits to that, but it's some consequences. Like, your ass ain't gonna make no fucking money being real. Being honest and being real, doing the right thing, your ass gonna be broke as fuck. That's one reason why I ain't got no fucking money. Because I'm trying to do the right thing. Boy, I got so many ways to make, I had so many ways and opportunities to make money doing the wrong thing, but I swear to God, I never would do it because that's wrong. But I kind of learned from being, now I'm 30, in my 30s, I probably should have did some of that shit, but I ain't gonna take that chance though, because I don't want to deal with the consequences. If I was like y'all, or most people, I do it and steal the benefits, and then when the time for the consequences, nah, you gotta take the bad with the good. If you ain't willing to take the bad with the good, you can't fuck with it, man. So that's why I stay down to who I am and just be myself and don't worry about being a bad man. Just be a good man. You know what I'm saying? Make good content. You know what I'm saying? Have good interviews. You know what I'm saying? Have good dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll get some good money from that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to show the young people that, bro, you can come up without doing wrong and without being bad. You know what I'm saying? Or doing bad things.
A woman though.
So what about IG girls
Them
and
hoes.
tables?
Them ain't women.
I don't believe that.
A woman.
You ain't gotta believe it. I ain't talking for you to believe it. That one thing about me, nigga, I'm so confident in my words and my belief that I'm just telling you this. You ain't gotta believe me, because a person like you won't even believe it, because we know these secrets because we deal with these women. A guy like you, a girl gonna run game on you because you believe them. See, you don't want to be the man that you see a pretty perfect girl and she doing some foul shit and you don't want to believe it. Only reason you don't want to believe it is because the girl's so perfect on the outside. But if you was behind the scenes and really knew what these girls be doing after you drop their ass off at home from a date, if you knew what them bitches do, if you knew what girls do behind your back, it'll open up your eyes to a whole nother shit. Like you will look at women different if you knew what them girls really do. You know what I'm saying? A girl can fuck a nigga. What time it is at 2:24, and then her boyfriend will come pick her up at 3:24 and hit the pussy. Man, I heard a girl on a podcast say she was living with her boyfriend. Her ex called her and say, come to the store. She went to the store, fucked that nigga in the car, let him come in the pussy, went back home, fuck her boyfriend. The nigga ate the pussy. That bitch said the nigga ate the cum out of a... Bro, that shit nasty, and that shit on demon time, bro. So, and then I ain't gonna lie, the girl that said this shit, she was pretty, she was proper, she was perfect in the face, bro. The main real hoes, man, them bitches look like women, bro. Them bitches look like news reporters. I love a news reporter. They the most perfectest, classy girl with them perfect hair, the perfect ponytail. Them girls dress like women, but them bitches be hoes, boy. Ain't that wrong with that. We love that shit, but boy, don't be no nigga that's in denial thinking these hoes ain't doing that shit when they is. Only thing it gonna take is your ass to see this shit one time. Like, bro, we done seen so many light-skinned girls with glasses and braces, and they be like, I don't do that. No, I don't do that. No, I'm not like that. Next thing you know, you don't fuck her today. That bitch calling you for tomorrow, want that dick. Tomorrow you hitting that pussy. The next day you hitting that pussy. The next day you hitting that pussy. That weekend you hitting that pussy. Next thing you know, you done fuck that bitch for fucking 17 days straight. And you would have still do it, but you got other shit to do. So you better, y'all niggas that don't got, see, if you ain't got experience with women, your ass better learn from a nigga that got experience with women. That's how you learn the game. You ain't really got to get got to learn the hard way. You just got to damn learn from a nigga that know what fuck going on.
A woman would not get half naked for display.
That's a fact.
That's what make a woman modest.
I think women are lonely trying to find that guy.
Women
aren't lonely.
Modest.
Women are busy.
Busy.
When women are lonely, that's because they studying to get their degree.
See, you want you a woman that's busy. You want you a woman that go to work. You want a woman that go to church. You want a woman that go to school, and you want a woman that go on that babysit and knit and wash clothes and cook. Like, you want a woman that like you ain't gotta ask a girl her body count. just ask her what the fuck she do with her life. Ask her fucking routine. Ask her goddamn schedule from the time she wake up to the time she go to sleep. And ask her what the fuck she do on the weekends and what the fuck she do on her downtime. That'll tell you everything you need to know. What you really want to hear a girl say, I go to work all day, I come home from work, I clean up, I wash clothes, I goddamn cook, or I do homework, or I goddamn and go to sleep. Or if the bitch don't work, she go to school all day, and then she got a part-time job, and then she do homework for the rest of the day. Then she might be got a child, and she take care of a child, or she don't got no kids. She probably work from home. She probably keep a beautiful home, and she go to the gym. She goddamn go to the fucking Whole Foods store, prep her food. She cut up her shit, fix her shit. Like, you need a girl always doing something. When you get you a woman, and goddamn, her ass got all the free time in the world, that bitch gonna do the wrong thing with her time, bro, and her mind. She gonna get that shit to the wrong nigga. So you want a woman that's busy, and you want to catch her ass slipping at TJ Maxx, Target, Walmart, Bath Body and Beyond, fucking Home Goods, or the grocery store. You gotta catch a bitch slipping, dog. And then if you really want to find a good girl, wake your ass up at 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. The good girls at the fucking grocery store, them good girls at the damn beauty salon, or the motherfucking hair or the nails place. But I worked at Walmart at night, and boy, when 6 o'clock come, them the most beautifulest women in the world come at Walmart 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and you can tell they. And then I ain't talking about coming in public looking like you just woke up. These girls' face be glowing. I love a ponytail. That's my favorite hairstyle. She got her shit in a ponytail. Her shit so slick back, like that shit perfect. So that the type of woman that you want, man. You really gotta know the difference in women. You really gotta know the difference, bro, because it's a lot of different women, bro, and you really gotta know the difference to not get got.
But I think no. I think women dress half naked to thirst traps to get guys.
Lonely women don't dress half naked.
That's a fact.
Because women know
meaning to
they
say
don't have to
female.
be half naked to get guys.
You could post a thirst trap and not be half naked, my nigga.
No, homie. Homie, you've never seen Jasmine Crockett look like a hoe, but she look good all the time.
But she posts a lot of pictures, right?
Not half naked.
No, but she posts a lot of pictures.
Not like this.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. Not like that. They're like this. Waist up. You don't see her cleavage. Just not the same thing.
I feel like any woman posting a lot of pictures, half naked or not, is still trying to get attention from somebody.
No, they're not. Jasmine Crockett is a congressman. Mm-hmm. She has a social media page. Most women don't post a lot of pictures. Most women are at work.
At work, dog.
Homie, you're trying to compare women to what you see on Instagram.
Instagram.
Why you think you don't never see any normal looking?
Ain't nothing wrong with a hoe, but your ass a hoe.
All the women you see on Instagram is drop.
There's something wrong with wifing up a hoe. Having a baby. See, the thing is, ain't nothing wrong with a hoe. Trust me, when women will leave, a man will leave they home, a good wife at home for a hoe. So ain't nothing wrong with a hoe, but it's something wrong with wifing a hoe and putting a baby in a hoe and walking around public with a hoe. That what's wrong with a hoe. Ain't nothing wrong with hoes, because niggas love hoes. Niggas love hoes more than anything. But we want a hoe in private. Bitch, we ain't want no hoe in public. See, the thing is with these dumbass new niggas, these young niggas, these niggas getting distracted from that motherfucking beauty, and they think just because of the bitch fine, that bitch ain't no hoe. Back in the day, you might find a hoe that's ugly. Nowadays, the prettiest, beautifulest women is hoes, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's something wrong with wifing up a hoe and having a baby from a hoe and being in public with a hoe. You supposed to be in private with a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to know you fucking with that hoe.
Women who look like our mothers.
You want everybody to know you fucking with a good girl because nobody can't get them.
I think a lot of them are normal, good women, but they have to compete against the hoes. So they have to lower their standard.
Listen, homie, so you got women and you got ladies.
That is what's going on a little bit, because the women they'll see a lot of women don't know no better, and it take niggas like me and Charleston White to teach, because niggas ain't got no, because a lot of niggas running game on women. Nigga like me, I try to teach a bitch the game. I ain't even run a game on you because I run circles around your motherfucking ass. You already can't fuck with me. I already done fuck you on the first night. And one thing about me and this dick, bitch, if I fuck you, it's a wrap. I got your ass, but nowadays everybody fucking and selling pussy. That shit really don't work. You gotta do more. But that shit do work with real women. But you know what I'm saying, so much competition. But see nowadays the women don't know no better, and the women is kind of competing with the hoes, and they thinking that a woman think just because a man, most men see a hoe and they go crazy, they think that what men want. No, that the niggas that go crazy for a hoe is niggas that ain't never had no pussy. Because a nigga like me and like him that done had all the pussy in the world and can get anybody and can fuck anybody and already had anybody, we don't give a fuck about no pretty bitch, because we've been fucking with pretty bitches since the 8th grade. We've been fucking with pretty girls our whole life. I'm the type of nigga, I started out fucking pretty girls. Most niggas, the average man started out fucking a 2 or a 3 or a 4, a bitch like a man. And then when they got some fucking money in their late 20s, they start fucking light-skinned bad bitches with that good hair. Nigga like me, a pretty boy and a ladies man, nigga, I started off slutting out good girls. So a nigga like me, we don't care about that pretty shit, bitch. That pretty shit don't mean nothing to a pretty nigga. I'm a pretty nigga too. Like you think, see, this what girls ain't used to. Girls ain't used to a man like me who got all the, who can get just as much attention as you. Just like you got all the niggas, I got all the bitches, and all the bitches want to fuck me. You're like all the niggas want to pay for your shit, all the bitches want to fuck with me. So most girls ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is and I kind of lost my thought. The thing is that a lot of good girls is competing with the hoes because they see the reaction of a man when a man see a hoe and a bitch that dress ass naked. They lose their fucking mind. And if a nigga, and if you got 10 niggas and a bitch walk by with a fat ass, them niggas gonna go crazy. But what women don't know, the only men that go crazy in today's world over women is niggas that don't got women and don't get women. Because really and truly, women is played out. Women ain't even it no more because y'all giving yourself up. Y'all selling the pussy. Pussy was worth something when it was hard to get. Anything worth, like a Lamborghini and a Rolls Royce truck and a motherfucking Patek Philippe and a goddamn Richard Mille, all that expensive shit ain't even something no more because black people done ran that shit in the hole. Everybody got a motherfucking Audemars, like them shits a Timex. Everybody got a motherfucker. I don't, but when I say everybody, I don't mean everybody. I mean most people. Most people got everything that's something. Black people that like Louis Vuitton. Everybody wearing Louis Vuitton like that shit polo or something. Like that shit some regular cheap shit. Like that shit like some H&M clothes. So when black people get a hold of some shit, they run that shit in the hole. And that's what they doing with women. So I want to tell the real women in the world that don't get distracted and get discouraged if hoes is showing all their body, because there's still a lot of real niggas out there that love natural women. Like we love natural women. We love women that don't do nothing, and women that never did nothing, and women that only do this type of shit with their man, not to the motherfucking public. You know what I'm saying? So don't get distracted and don't feel like you gotta compete, because that's like me. That's like me saying I gotta compete with the niggas because most niggas is a crash out. You think because most niggas is crash out, my smart, raised right ass gonna start crashing out and just start killing people and shooting people? Even though the niggas that's shooting and killing and doing the wrong ass shit, them niggas get praised like a motherfucker. You think they're gonna intimidate me and make me start doing that shit? Fuck no. And I know I can get away with it, and I know I can be just as big as them, but I'm big in my own way. So even me as a man, I don't let that pressure get to me. Like, oh bro, everybody robbing and killing and doing wrong. That don't make me do wrong. I'm sticking to myself. I'm sticking to what I know. I'm sticking to what works for me. And then doing right and being real. Sometimes that shit don't fucking work, but that don't make me change though. So to the women, bro, don't let them hoes change y'all, bro. Stick to y'all stuff. Stick to the natural shit. Fuck a BBL. You know what I'm saying? And stick to being inside. Don't let them bitches fool you, because the world is dangerous. The world is fucked up. Nigga, if you ain't outside with your husband or your motherfucking daddy, if you a woman, you need to stay your ass in the crib, bro, because it's dangerous outside. You know what I'm saying? So don't be outside. You listen to the motherfucking whole to my be outside, bitch. You gonna catch something outside, bitch. You fuck around gonna get ran through outside, bitch. You can't get ran through in the crib. You need to be outside doing something, going to some place. From your crib outside to a spot. From that spot outside to back to the crib. When you outside lollygagging trying to find something to do, the wrong nigga gonna come in your life and make your ass a single mother. And that's what's going on in today's world. Niggas is going around creating single mothers on purpose.
Women and ladies don't look at hoes and compete. They look at them with disgust, shame, and disdain.
Older women do. The women 55
women don't
and
look at
above
hoes and
be like
compete.
that.
Women are secure. Women can go years without having sex.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The grilled cheese is so.
Yeah, women can't go a long time without having sex. That's why if you hear a woman say, I'm celibate, then she be like, hey, I've been celibate for 3 weeks, 3 months. Bitch, that ain't shit. That lets you know them bitches be fucking every day. If you was celibate for 3 weeks and you think that's something, but you been celibate for 3 months or 6 months, that ain't nothing. Bitch, celibacy, when you can't even say you celibacy if you
for instance
been fucking longer than that pussy been sober. If you was fucking for 5-10 years, you need to stop fucking for 5 to 10 years and then say your ass celibate. But don't be talking about you celibate because you ain't had no dick today. That's some damn nasty
so
shit.
she's been 7 to 10 years.
Yeah, that girl.
Women can do that.
She did say she been single.
I know a lot of good women that just love sex.
Good women don't love sex. Good women love sex with the men they love.
Yeah, okay.
You keep trying to compare a hoe.
Nah, I think it's not.
You keep saying women, but you mean hoes.
I don't think